Hello, welcome to another episode of Buckin with Buckzey. Today, got a whole lineup of stuff for you. I'm going to start with my mental health tips of the week, which kind of include going outside and getting active. There's studies that have shown that getting some sunlight generally throughout your day is a good thing for mental health, something with the vitamin D. And then also on top of that, take some time throughout your day today and just kind of reflect on how your day went. Did you do good quality work? Are you happy with how your day went? I think these are important things to kind of consider at the end of your day. Self-reflection is an immense part of my life, and I constantly am thinking about how my day went and if I was happy with, generally about what kind of went on throughout my day and how I can change things that I wasn't happy about and how I can include more things that I was happy about. I think mental health right now is an immensely important thing, for my fellow friends in the Northeast. It's getting really cold, and that means less time outside. So when you get these 40-degree days like it is today, it's worth it to go outside and, have some fun, maybe go for a run, just some things to consider. As far as, it's a pretty short week this week. With the holidays coming up, I figured I'd give you guys a good song of the week. And this was recommended to me by my friend Zach. So shout out Zach. He recommended me a song called People Everywhere, in parentheses, Still Alive by Craigbin or something like that. It's a super groovy bass and guitar, and it's just overall like a really great song. You bump your head to it in the car. It's awesome. For my business segment of this week, I want to talk to you about a little known industry called reinsurance. If you have heard about reinsurance, leave a comment, like the video, so I know how many people have heard about it. Because to be honest with you, I didn't know about it until I interned for a reinsurance brokerage about a couple years ago. So essentially what reinsurance is it's simply put, insurance for insurance companies. So what they do is they specialize in insurance that insures a insurance company over a certain amount of losses that normally wouldn't be typical for them. And by losses, usually I'm talking about insurance claims. So in any given year, say a company could owe $5 million in insurance claims, but they will be paying that $5 million. They'll get reinsured for, let's say, $1 million to $2 million from one firm, and then 2 to 5 from another firm. And then that firm will take a percentage of the insurance premiums that company collects. So it's really interesting, and it's kind of like a subsection of insurance that not a lot of people really talk about. And it really protects insurance companies, which do have insurance sometimes. It does really help you out, when it comes to like car accidents and things like that. And another thing to consider is that this industry, to a certain extent, is kind of recession proof because no matter what, you need insurance. Now, moving on to my movie of the week, I watched Apollo 13 this past week, and I gotta say, it was an amazing movie. And I'm talking about the Tom Hanks version that came out in 1995, so about a year after Forrest Gump came out. Tom Hanks, at the peak of his movie career, is a part of this movie called Apollo 13, which is based on the harrowing true story of the Apollo 13 mission. So basically, three astronauts, they set their eyes out to go land on the moon. Everything is going smoothly. Launch goes smoothly. They're about a day away from landing on the moon, and an oxygen tank explodes. It's basically the entire movie is them fighting for their lives on top of this in space, and it's an amazing thriller movie. If you want a nice beer to watch that movie with, just because I drank it this past week, I'm going to go with a nice Michelob Ultra. It's a super light, great tasting beer. It's low cal for those people like me who are trying to lose the pounds a little bit, which is a new segment that I think I'm going to start incorporating. This was also recommended to me by my friend Zach, so shout out Zach. He recommended Gucci Guilty Elixir de Parfum. He says it's super subtle and sexy. It's got hints of wood and chili, which is great for the winter. It's going to give you that nice, warm scent that the ladies are going to love. They're practically going to be sniffing your neck at the bar. All right. Shorter one this week. I was really busy with school. It's the last week of the semester. So I didn't have time to produce this video before, the For the Streets segment was really prevalent. Supreme dropped already. It's Thursday at about 2 p.m. right now. So, it's a little bit shorter this week. I'm gonna see how you guys like this one. If you like the shorter form, where it's kind of, I'm guessing this is gonna be probably around 5 or so minutes. If you like the shorter form, let me know. And then if you don't, then we'll kind of figure out and I can find a happy medium. But this has been episode 2. If you watch this far, I would beg you to like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. But that's not really me. Do that if you'd like to. If you like me, I'm gonna try to do these every week. This has been Buckin with Buckzey, episode 2. Have a good rest of your day. God bless.